Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do some box braids and we are going to do it step by step, so keep watching if you want to learn how to do this look, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So we're going to use Kanekalon hair and along with some Freetress hair, any curl of your choice. Make sure you have some clips set aside and a comb with a metal end. And I also love this edge wax, the extreme holds while I'm sectioning and parting the hair. I like to go in and stretch the hair myself. You can do this by taking one end of the bundle of hair and just make sure you squeeze tight and just pull string by string. I like to do this because I can customize how it will look, or you can just do it section by section as you're braiding on the go. And you just do the same thing. Take one end and just pull until it looks how you would like the ends to look. And if you don't want to do that, you can just buy some free stretch hair. It will save you a lot of time and a lot of energy, but sometimes I find those hairs do not pull very good. Alright, so you're going to take a strand of the size that you like, and then what you want to do is cross those strands over each other. And the key is to make one of those strands bigger than the other one. The smaller strand, you're going to join those two together and create one. And in the end, you'll have 3 strands. And for the Freetress hair, you just want to just pull it apart so that it's easy to separate the hair, and you're just going to use a small piece and add that in as you braid, and I'll show you how to do that when we get started. This is my niece. She has a lot of hair. It was already washed and pre-stretched so that this hairstyle can last a little longer for her because her hair curls up pretty fast. And right now we see that I'm going to go ahead and put the hair in sections. These are just rough draft sections. I'm going to put it in at least 5 sections, 2 in the back, 3 throughout the top of her head. Now once I have put everything into the sections, I'm going to go back and clean up those parts. So I'm going to use the edge wax and place it along the lines of the partings, and use the comb with the metal end and just clean up the parts, and I'll go ahead and finish the rest of the areas that I've made the partings. every time I part, I will do the same thing. Use the edge wax and clean it up with the comb with the metal end. Now these are going to be square partings. I like to make the sections a little bigger at the bottom because the hair is thinner as it gets closer to the end of the hairline in the back, so there's no pulling or stretching. It may cause bumps if it's too heavy. And so as you can see, these are not even sections. So what you do, you just make your section how you're going to make it for this area and just pull from the other side to finish off the second braid. And I do this because I'm not going to have every braid evenly parted and parallel to each other. I'm going to do a brick effect, so the braids will stack on top of each other so you don't see in between the partings. And just go ahead and add more of your edge wax to smooth down the roots, and that helps you to grip it. I do not use rubber bands when I braid. I just learned how to grip the hair in a way where it's not too tight, but at the same time it will last a long time. And you want to take your 3 strands just as I showed you earlier and form them so that you can begin the braid. Pick one of those strands and attach it to the natural hair. And then if you know how to plait, go in and connect those 2 hairs together and begin the plait. You want to use some type of grip so that the roots of the hair is not loose. And I'll repeat this a few times now, and at the end of the video I'll do another up close view of me doing this technique. some point you want to go in and add your curly hair. You can put this anywhere you like to customize it. You're just going to connect the curly hair to 2 strands. Just connect it to 2 strands and pretend that they are a part of those strands, and just keep braiding them in. And I'll show you this up close and I'll do this also at the end of the video. I'll do another showing of how to connect that hair.
6.5 hours later.
Alright, so we're all done with the braids. I'm just going to go in with some mousse to make everything smooth. Maybe the flyaway hairs, smooth those down, but you can also go in and cut those flyaways as well. I recommend not cutting too much of the curly hair until you put the mousse on, because it does flatten the hair. It's no longer frizzy afterwards. And then I'm just going to apply it throughout the rest of the head. And there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you can also recreate this look. And if you like to see more videos like this, keep watching. And don't forget to subscribe.